Hey guys, alright, so before we can talk about driving traffic from YouTube, you've got to understand that YouTube is a little bit different. So in areas where you may have a big niche outside in the world, it may not be exactly a great niche to approach inside of YouTube. Not if you want the traffic directly from YouTube. If you're using it for search engine optimization, that's different. Anyways, before I confuse you, we'll get into that later this week. But for now, let's say you want to get traffic just directly from your videos that you put up on YouTube. How exactly do I evaluate and figure out whether a niche is good on YouTube or not? I'm going to do two things here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the Google AdWords keyword research tool. So, as this opens up, I'm going to show you a niche. For example, scrapbook, put that. And we're going to see that when you look at this niche as far as Google AdWords keyword tool is concerned, it's probably a pretty nice niche. Not bad at all, 1.5 million global searches a month just for the word scrapbook. And then as you get bigger, as you get into scrapbooking, there's 1.2 million. So basically, this is a great niche. It's a big niche. However, I want to see if it's a good niche on YouTube. So step one, I'm going to go to here and I'm going to type in scrapbooking. Now, as soon as I type it in, I get search results back. The first thing I'm going to do is click this right here that says search options. All right, that's step two. So step one, I type in the keyword for my niche. Step two, I click search options. Step three, I want to do this part right here that says sort by. Sort by, and I want to do upload date. First thing I'm going to do is click this week. I want to see how many views recent videos are getting. All right. Now, I start to see that 5 days ago, this got 213 views. 5 days ago, 23 views. 6 days ago, 138 views. So I start to get a good feel that they're all over the place, but kind of within like the 50 to 200 range. Just to give you an idea, so you have to start getting a feel for this, but 50 to 200 is probably not a lot. Now the next thing I'm going to do is say maybe these videos take a little bit of time to accumulate. For the first week, what really gets me excited is if I were to see like 500 plus. Now what I've clicked here is this month, right here. So now it's going to show me videos that were uploaded 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And what you're seeing is 470, 611, 278. So this isn't a horrible niche, but by the time we reach to 4 weeks, 3 weeks, I kind of want to see numbers that are a little bit more in the range of 1,000, 2,000. So you can see that some of the videos have definitely gone that far. So what I would classify this niche, scrapbooking, as kind of like a mid-level niche. It's going to really make a difference on what kind of keywords you're putting in your titles and all of that. But there are some videos here that get a lot of views. But as we looked at the keyword research tool, it definitely showed that it was a bigger niche than what it looks like it is on YouTube. Now, I'm going to take a second and I'm going to show you another niche that's a very good niche on YouTube. All right, so now let me show you an example of a niche that I know is going to be big in keyword research and in YouTube. Why? Because I've made a lot of money from this niche inside of YouTube. Now, World of Warcraft is searched 5 million times globally. And so it's almost 3 times the size of the niche I was looking at before, scrapbooking. Okay, so remember that. Now I'm going to go to YouTube. And I'm going to do the same thing. Remember, step 1, type it in here. Step 2, click search options. Step 3, go to upload date this week. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. 3 days ago, 6,000 views. 1 day ago, 5,700 views. 2 days ago, 4,100 views. 4 days ago, 7,000 views. 3 days ago, 320 views. 1 day ago, 957. So actually, it's much more common for there to be thousands of views within just hours even than it is, you know, a couple of these have low ones. I don't know why, but you can see, guys, this is a big niche on YouTube, and this is an example of a niche to go after. Now, please don't everybody who's watching this go after World of Warcraft, because that doesn't, you know, help. And there's already a lot of competition in this, and there's a lot of niches like this. But I wanted to see this month, and for some reason it didn't show me. So let me redo this here. And it's still showing me videos that are only 1 day, 2 days. So let me go further deep in here. Wow. You guys can see how active this is. I'm going 7 pages in, and I'm still only getting videos that are 1 day ago. So I'm going to have to... Search options got a little weird on me all of a sudden. So when I click this week, it shows me that are a few days old. When I click this month, it shows me the same results. All right, let me pause for a second the video and let me go show you. Let me go find videos that were submitted weeks ago, and then I'll turn the video back on. Okay, so we have to compromise because, of course, on the one day I decide to make a video using YouTube Live, they're doing something really funny with their search results. So usually when I would go to search options and click this month, it like it does with every other niche I'm searching right now, it starts to show you videos that were done, a few weeks ago or whatever. So right now, it's not. It just keeps, because of World of Warcraft is such an active space and so many new videos are being put in, I think it just keeps showing me videos that are only a few days old. But what I want to show you is, look at the type of views a video gets. 1 million in a year, but this guy hasn't done anything. Once he put that video up a year ago, he left it be. There's people 4 years ago, 22 million. I mean, I have videos in here, by the way, from years ago that have ridiculous number of views. And I don't play the game. I'm going to share with you strategies of how to get these videos done without ever playing a day in your life in the future videos. But look at this, 1 month ago, 1 million views. You'll start to see that within just a month, there are millions. They hit hundreds of thousands easily in views. So my rule of thumb is within a few weeks or a month, I definitely want to see it into the few thousands. That gets me excited about a niche. If I'm seeing it to the World of Warcraft type levels where it's a few 100,000 or a million, I'm doing jumping jacks and really excited about that niche. So, guys, that's it. This is how I determine if I'm going to find a good niche. So what we'll do next is, just for fun, I'm going to go to clickbank.com. All right. So let me load up ClickBank, and we'll come back and I'll show you how I use this. Oops, sorry, I put the wrong screen on. So I'll come back here and I'll show you how I use this to determine whether I'm going to make money from the YouTube or not. All right, we're in ClickBank. So let's just really quickly see how I would tie all the missing pieces together. This is just a real quick crash course, and we'll get into the details of it later. And yes, I realize I just said quash and not crash. All right, so let's say I went into the categories, and I'm going to pick employment. Well, let's see. Pick sports. And then the first one up here is simple golf swing. Let's say this is what I wanted to promote. So I go to YouTube and I type in golf swing. Step 1, Step 2, search options. Step 3, this week. And 5 days ago, 190 views. 4 days ago. Now, you see how crazy this is? This is because this guy has a channel. So you can't look at people that have like a highly followed channel. But here's 500 views. Then we have some that were 4 days ago, 8 views. So I don't know. This niche is like not very hot on YouTube, like for some reason, unless these people have like a big channel. And we don't want to get into all of that because I want organic views. So this is probably not the first niche I would go into from ClickBank and use YouTube for. All right, that was just a quick example. If you have questions, guys, go ahead and leave them in the comment field. Remember, you do have to like this Facebook page in order to leave a comment, and I will do my best to keep up and try to answer and help as much as I can. All right, so this is the first video, and then we'll have more about how to use YouTube to make money.